all songs. Workout playlist. Chill out mix.
Hello and welcome to Gadget Inspectors, where we are testing out the music player of the moment, the latest iPod Shuffle, the whizziest and the smallest MP3 player to come out of Apple's studios in San Francisco. It is lighter than a £1 coin and smaller than a AA battery.
And it puts 1,000 songs in your pocket. Now, to put that into some kind of context, that's the same size song library as first offered by the very first iPod when it came out in 2001. Just goes to show how times have changed and technology's moved on.
The new Shuffle really is the amuse-bouche of the MP3 world, but with 4 gig of memory, by golly, it packs a lot of flavour. It holds 4 times the number of songs as the existing Shuffle, even though it is half the size. With 10 hours of battery life, that ain't bad at all. But you do have to pay for all this technology. At £59, it's nearly twice the price as the existing Shuffle. With that sort of money, I could go and dine out at Claridge's.
Now, because the iPod Shuffle is so tiny, there's no room on it for a screen. If you want to know what track you're listening to, Apple has come up with a very clever way of letting you know. By pressing and holding the central control here, mounted on the headphones, it will announce to you the name of the track, the artist, and even the playlist that you're listening to, which is a really nice idea. The problem, of course, for audiophiles is that it involves having to use Apple's own headphones that come with this. Although they say they are going to be working with third-party manufacturers to come up with headphones that incorporate this control, at the end of the day, it's extra money and expense.
A lot of fuss has been made about these headphones, but one thing's been rather overlooked, which is that they are very convenient. Usually you have to fish out your iPod from your pocket in order to change the track or change the volume. Not with these. Though, I must be said, for all of Apple's millions of pounds worth of research and development, they should have worked out that this is fractionally too high on the wire. It should be down here.
I usually feel a bit self-conscious using my iPod, say, on a bus or while walking down the street. The good thing with the Shuffle, though, is that it's so small you'll barely notice it. In fact, if it wasn't for the white earbuds, which are a bit obvious, nobody would even know I was listening to music.
Apple, newer is not always better. The 2 big innovations on this Shuffle, in my mind, don't justify the extra money. First off, yes, it's unbelievably small, but in fact it's so diddy I'm worried it's going to get lost in my trouser pocket and end up going round and round the tumble dryer. Secondly, the voice-activated technology adds nothing to the listening experience in my view, and the accent is really annoying. Okay, as with all things Apple, it is a thing of beauty and fantastically designed, but that isn't enough to give it a really good score. Just 6 out of 10 in my view.
Whoa, that is a really harsh score, Harry. The iPod Shuffle, to my mind, is a bit of an engineering marvel. To be able to fit 1,000 songs, 4 gig, into a device that small deserves a round of applause. I think the voiceover feature on it is a really neat idea. It doesn't have a screen and it's just there quick and easy when you want to know what track you're listening to. However, my big bugbear is undoubtedly these headphones. You've got to use them with the device if you want to be able to skip through tracks and play and pause. Although Apple say they're working with third-party manufacturers to bring out new headphones and also an adapter cable you can use with your existing earphones, it's all extra money and expense, and at some point we've got to put our foot down about that. I would have given this Shuffle 9 out of 10, but because of the annoying headphone issue, I'm afraid Apple, it's 8 out of 10. Buck your ideas up.
One hit wonders. Rainy day music.